Hey guys, welcome to Legends of Runeterra patch 1.12 reviews. Here, I want to talk about the new cards and concepts of landmarks. After playing labs for 24 hours, I can say that I'm an expert at landmarks. Nah, I know it's still too early to say that I'm an expert, but here's my first thought after actually trying all of them. I really put a lots of thoughts and time into making this video, so I appreciate it if you can just click on that like button before we start. First of all, I want to say that I don't think any of the landmarks are bad. In fact, I'm pretty sure the dev team put lots and lots of thought in every single landmark available right now, so that it can at least be useful in one archetype. So I'm gonna start this list by the most boring, straight to the point landmarks, up to the most complicated, only hardcore geniuses can bat them. Number 1, the Slaughter Dogs from Bilgewater. There is only one deck archetype that benefits from these landmarks: Deep Monsters and probably Maokai. There is no reason to use these landmarks anywhere else, but let's get into the statistic here. Is this landmark worth your epic wildcards? It's a 3 mana cards, you can put it down really quickly, but let's look at the average of how many tosses it provided us every game. It is probably safe for us to assume that it will give us 3 tosses, which means it has the same toss value as most of the cards currently available. The difference being, once you go deep, for the price of 0, nada, it will turn into one of the sea monsters, buff included. And there are no weak sea monsters. So in conclusion, this landmark is pretty much balanced. I still consider this a powerful addition to deep deck just because we can rush deep faster. Of course, this landmark could give you more tosses if you don't use other toss unit or spells, so who knows if this can open up an alternate version of deep deck in the near future. Number 2, Star Spring from Targon. Probably the most popular landmarks right now. This landmark is basically Soraka's win conditions. Will you really use this without a Soraka? Healing 22 damage is not as easy as we think it is. It does work with regeneration unit though, so who knows if this will be a thing. It's a unique landmark for sure, as it changes the perspective on how we play and how to react to certain things. I do feel that the winning animation needs some works though. Winning this way feels a little bit underwhelming. Number 3, Howling Abyss, Frejlord. It is inevitable to compare this to War Mother Call, isn't it? Well, for starter, this is a summon, so it can't be denied, which is a really good thing. It gives us a level up champions every single round. Champions are OP, therefore this landmark is actually OP. Can you name me any champions that are useless after they leveled? Around 8 Teemo? A Fiora? So what? It's still an extra card, and we still draw another card from our deck. Even the worst champion possible are still better than drawing a Weirding Stones on round 8. It is just unfortunate that it generates card directly into our hand. If we want this to be our win condition, the usual deck come with Omen Hawk, Aphrozen Heartguard, or Task Raider will probably need adjustment. But hey, you can probably mix match this landmark with other regions. So any generic cards you can think of that can be useful to all champions? Number 4, University of Piltover. A 5 mana landmark from PNZ. Let's be real here. You must be thinking, aside from free Jinx Rocket every round start, what can you possibly use this landmark for? This card has too much RNG. True, no doubt about that. While trying this landmark, this is all the cards that got created. So random, and yes, I lost a lot of match using this deck. Even when I do win, probably because the Jinx driven aggro deck don't even need the landmark to start with. The landmark will just destroy your aggro tempo. So what's possibly good card or combo to go along with this landmark? I would probably say it to be Ramage or pick a card. Could help if you don't get the hand you need. Jack Taskmaster and a low mana allies, so we can still use the fleeting efficiently. If only encroaching shadows grant allies everywhere instead of just in the deck. If there are more of granting allies everywhere effects down the line, then this landmark actually has lots of potentials. Submersible or Pursuit of Perfection I don't know, maybe this is the actual reason why they make this landmark? Since you can easily get many different cards, it will be a lot easier to summon the catastrophe now. The question remains though, what should we put on our deck to ensure our survivability and or draw the pursuit of happiness into hand without it being destroyed by vengeance or the university itself? To be honest, I have high hopes for this to actually work, and I will spend my week experimenting this for sure. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to see how it goes. Number 5. Faults of Helia. Big brain time. No guys, this is not meant for Undying. Trying this landmark in labs are a bit awkward. I don't know why Riot put Undying and Lidros here. Maybe just to showcase what doesn't work. Anyway, this landmark is not easy at all. I honestly think that even if someone get into master rank using Vaults of Helia, and then everyone decided to start copying that deck to climb, I don't think they can easily gain the same results. They probably need to know the ins and outs and fully understand that deck 101% in order to successfully use this card. And why is that? Unlike any of the other landmarks, you really need to constantly think on when is the best time to play this card. What are the units that will get sacrificed? If it does get sacrificed, what unit will take its place? You need to know if you are attacking or in a defending phase that round. If you just blindly play Helia, it can actually ruin your own tempo. Getting a challenger or scout unit on a defending round wouldn't be that good. Getting a rally unit in the attacking round would be a waste. Not to mention the constant interception your foe will give you. If they kill your most expensive unit, what will get sacrificed on the next round? It could even be your dearest champion that you do not intend to kill. It is also sad that this landmark become useless as the game goes on. Once you summon your highest cost unit, the landmarks will just stop working. So you better get your tempo right and win the game by then. Number 6. Noxkraya Arena, a 5 mana landmark that grants you single combat every round. It is an awesome effect and looks very much straightforward until you started killing your allies instead. This landmark is a double-edged sword. It always attacks the weakest no matter you want it or not. Having 2 arena means it can attack the same target twice. Once this lands on board, make sure to keep your enemy's unit health on check. Aside from that, you still need to be cautiously thinking of what your foe have in hand that can screw you over. I don't think this card suits an aggro deck, which I think is really nice as it will add a new flavor to Noxus. Say hello to mid-range or Noxus control. There it is, your 6 new landmarks in Legends of Runeterra. I hope this video helped you understand more of each advantage and disadvantage that these landmarks offer. Pretty sure there are still a bunch of things we don't know yet, so make sure to comment below your recent discovery of your favorite landmark. I also want to know which one do you think is the strongest and what are you using for fun. Thank you for watching. Life is a game, so play smart.